Welcome into Columbus River Dragons hockey. I'm Tom Callahan. Thanks for joining me. Here's we're getting ready to go tonight with the Mississippi Seawolves. It is the first of a two-game set on the weekend here tonight and tomorrow. Afternoon set tomorrow, 4:05 Central, 5:05 Eastern Time. And, of course, our pregame show kicks off 15 minutes prior to puck drop. And so the River Dragons starting out a 3-3 stretch and really 4-5. A home and home of the Baton Rouge Zydeco that was bifurcated, look it up in your funk and wangle, by Thanksgiving Day. River Dragons lost a shootout on Wednesday, but a big win in regulation last night. And in fact, the season series now closed with the Baton Rouge Zydeco and the River Dragons 3-0-1 on that season set with the Zydeco and won all three games in Baton Rouge against the Zydeco. So the River Dragons happy to take the points from the Zydeco there last night, 5-3 the final. Justin Somro continues to find the net. 2 goals and an assist yesterday. Alex Dorjahan had a goal and 2 assists yesterday, so a couple of three-point performances to pace the offense. The power play goes 2 for 4, so nice to see the power play improving. And also the penalty kill, 7 of 8 yesterday. I went back through and recounted all the power plays from yesterday's sheet. And so they were 7 of 8, the River Dragons, against the Baton Rouge Zydeco. Now, there's a good side and a bad side to that. It's nice to see the special teams clicking, especially the power play. 50%, great percentage. Let's keep that up. But the penalty kill, you look at it one of two ways. It's great that you're killing off the chances against. However, anytime you're in the box that much, you're giving the other team too many chances to try to either even the score, get back within a reasonable range, or maybe even take a lead. So I think the River Dragons just have to be a little bit more aware of that here this evening and have to make sure that they're a little more disciplined, stay out of the box, and don't give a Mississippi Seawolves team that, despite its record, has a lot of talent. And there are a lot of good players on that hockey team. And you never know. You get a great goaltending performance, and all of a sudden it's a close game. Well, maybe that 4th or 5th power play or even that 3rd power play is the one that matters. So the River Dragons really need to keep that in mind, try to stay disciplined, stay within their game plan, and make it work to the best of their ability. Meanwhile, Mississippi, as I mentioned, is struggling a little bit to start this year. So when you take a look at the head-to-head, the River Dragons are 6-1, 3-1-0 coming into the game here tonight. And again, picking up the wins in regulation. If you're new to the FPHL, it is 3 points for a win in regulation, 2 if you win in overtime or a shootout. So those columns, there are 5 of them this year, which is a change. 6 regulation wins, 1 regulation loss, 3 overtime losses, so you get a single point for those, and then 1 overtime win and no shootout wins for the River Dragons. That's 23 points on the year. That's 6 behind Baton Rouge, although Columbus, along with Athens now, tied for the least games played in the Continental Division at 11. Baton Rouge has already played 16 games, so they have 5 more games played than Columbus does. And in a 56-game season, that is a huge gap. Columbus will make it up. Don't get me wrong. As I mentioned, they're in a stretch of 4-5 right now. They're going to start to close that gap, but Columbus is not in a bad spot right now, and they know that. They just want to continue to improve, which I think they are doing. And that's what's most important to them. But the Seawolves, 2-10-1-0-0. 7 points on the season. Definitely a difficult start. It has not been good for the Seawolves, but they made a coaching change. They're trying to change the culture here as well. They're bringing in a bunch of new players and a familiar face. We're going to see Jay Krupp out there wearing not his customary 22, but 29 for this Mississippi Seawolves team. So as they try to find their way with a new head coach and a bunch of new players, you don't want to be the team that gives them the kickstart. You want to be the team that keeps them searching for a little while longer, and that's what Columbus's mission is for the next 2 games, today and tomorrow. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from River Dragons head coach Jerome Boom Boom Bichard, and then after that, we're going to drop the puck. Stay tuned. There's more coming your way in just a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place, it's the way we do business.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome back. Before this afternoon's game against the Mississippi Sea Wolves, we're joined by River Dragons head coach Jerome Bichard, and this interview is brought to you by F&M Cigars. Boom, coming off a big 5-3 win last night in Baton Rouge over the Zydeco. Take us through that 60 minutes.
You know what? I thought we accomplished what we wanted to. Played a great first period. Took about 10, 15 minutes off in the second, and undisciplined penalties, some bad calls, and kind of changed the way we were playing a little bit in the second, and then regrouped and came back and had a great third period and finished it out.
It's got to be nice to see the power play clicking the way it was.
Yeah, you know what, I mean, we've worked on it a little bit, and I think the guys are really starting to know where everybody is and moving the puck, adjusting to what they're doing as opposed to trying to ram something down somebody's throat and trying to keep doing what we want to do. And you got to, kind of execute what they're giving us. And I think both units were doing that all night.
I know if you look at the record for Mississippi, it's not great, but do you feel like this could be one of those classic trap games if you start to buy into that?
No, Mississippi's a better team than, what the record is. Everybody is. Everybody in the league's got a really good team. They can all skate, they can all score, and we got to play the right way. Doesn't matter who we play, we got to play the right way and continue what we did, build on what we did last night.
I know you've got 3-3 here, a little bit of travel coming over. No morning skate. Do you try to do anything a little bit different here coming out?
No, you know what, I mean, I would have liked to come here last night, and for whatever reason we didn't, the hotels and money and all that stuff or whatever, so it is what it is, and no skate. Prepared the guys. We had a meeting this morning, breakfast and all that stuff. So after we played last night, if we continue to do what we did last night, we should be fine.
All right, well, let's lead it right into keys of the game then.
Keys of the game, again, first 10 minutes, very important. I thought last night our first 10 minutes was all right. It took us 10 minutes to get going after the 10-minute mark. I think we really kind of started making plays and all that stuff. So kind of the same thing this game. The first 10 minutes are important, and then just build on it and go from there.
All right, Boom, thanks for joining us. Best of luck tonight.
You bet.
Back with a drop of the puck in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Can we park in the back?
We help people sneak Pepsi into places that don't serve it.
What if they catch us?
We have a sports car. Hey man, this doesn't make burger taste better.
Yo, what the
I thought Wendy was a ginger.
To enhance the flavor.
Where is everybody?
Sunday.
Do not make eye contact.
Nobody here wants your Pepsi.
It's really good.
Oh, that is good.
Say it into the napkin dispenser.
Here's some Pepsi for some extra flavor.
So get the f*** out. Come on. All right, Anthem in the books before tonight's game. Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining me, everybody, as we're getting ready to go. And the Seawolves special purple jerseys here this evening. And they are part of their End Alzheimer's support effort. So we get a ceremonial puck drop here before the start of tonight's game, but absolutely a worthy cause. And so we'll get things going underway in just a little bit here. And even though we are in the central time zone, we are one of the earlier starts tonight. Everybody else pretty much getting it underway about the same time we are. Let's get to the starting goaltenders for today's game. Ed Coffey getting the nod for the Mississippi Seawolves, wearing number 35. He's 1-0-0-0 with a .941 save percentage, 2.00 goals against average. He'll be opposed by William Lavalier. Lavalier 1-0-0-2 with a .910 and a 2.73 on the season.
Seawolves fans, it's Saturday night in Biloxi. Make some noise!
And as we get set to drop the puck, the River Dragons rolling right to left in front of our broadcast location. And this first period is brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland. We're underway. River Dragons will dump it in from center. Puck finds its way around the dasher. On bounce over there to the right side. Quick centering attempt hit the back of the net. Jamaev out there with Hunter and Kyle Moore to start things out here. As the puck pushed up the near side and now ends up out at center. Underwood and Dunford, the starting defensive pair. As the River Dragons tip it out of play. So we get a quick whistle here, just 22 seconds into the frame. Looks like they're going to drop it right back on the dot at center. Seawolves able to control. They're going to send it on to the left wing side. That one too far. A race back. Will that be icing? And yes, it is. That icing is brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and an AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or going to airforceheatingandair.com. Face-off will come to the left of the Seawolves goal. Tied up right there on the dot. Nope, didn't like that one. So, Wickline having a chat with, Bersani having a chat with the linesman, getting kicked out of that draw. So Somro in to take it. Storjahan on his right side. Mississippi does win it back. Trying to move it around the far side. Anderson up that far wall. And now Krupp will tip it on out to center. A bouncer down the ice. Could this be another icing? No, they wave it off. So the River Dragons will start back up the left side. Here's Slahetka leading his way into the corner. Feeds it around to the right side, Storjahan. Storjahan had it swatted away by Stoya. And now it's moved ahead on the left wing. Seawolves moving in. There's a shot tipped out of play off the stick of Nolan Slahetka, getting in the way of that one. .106 into the first. No score here so far between these two teams. And no actual shots on goal. Some attempts towards the cage in either end. Seawolves win that offensive zone draw from the right point. Nice job there. Storjahan just put the shin pads right in front of that wrister from Coleman. And now he's knocked down and behind the play. Looks like he's all right. And now a race down the ice on the right side. Columbus trying to get there and beat out the icing. Somro slips and goes into the corner awkwardly. A little slow to get up over there. They're both a little slow to get up. Hippolyte Smith as well. Somro kind of limping his way off the ice. That's not good news. Coleman will send it back deep into the Columbus end of things. There's a centering attempt. Lavalier poked it away. And now Austin Doe to center. He'll flip in on the right wing side. Wickline digging, centering, hit the side of the net. Wickline trying to knock it free over there. They tie up at the corner. Long on that puck. Ian Doe engaged the battle. Galvin trying to help out. Galvin on the far side up with the roller. On net, and that would have sticked away by Coffey. Nice job by Galvin there to actually get a really good shot out of that. Moore up top will slide it along the blue line, and that one escapes the stick of Underwood. And he'll dump it back in as Columbus will now get through a line change. Mississippi ahead with the puck tipped in by Keller. Dunford after it. He'll take the bump, leave it back up the near side. Here's Ryan Hunter. Hunter cross ice. Columbus moving it on in. There's a feed. Hunter off the heel of his skate. Carries into the left side corner. Jamaeth trying to help him kick it free over there. Stacy in that pile as well. Renaud Vieux in there as it's played up the dasher and out of the zone by the Seawolves. Columbus looking to turn it back here. Slahetka at center to Hunter. Hunter's pass across to Moore. Moore in on the right side, carries on. Moore centering off the side of the goal. Moore trying to kick it free. Seawolves end up with it. And again, an attempt to clear to the line, not out. Slahetka held it in for a moment. Now it's sent down, and Popoff will chase. So again, no Stephen Klink for the River Dragons on this road trip. Stayed behind with an illness, so did not make the trip. Not in the lineup tonight. Obviously not tomorrow either. Bersani in there this evening. As it's dumped down, and now Slahetka chasing. Lavalier will leave it. And that clear hit a skate, stays in the corner. Mississippi trying to go to work. Puck to the left point. A shot deflected wide at the side of the net. Couldn't get it to go there as Keller tried to shove it in front. Now cleared ahead by the River Dragons. Left side intended for Sturgeon. Hit him in the body. He didn't see it. He actually carried it forward. Now Doherty puts it in on goal, and Coffey will just hold it. 4:05 into this first period. No score in the River Dragons. That was an unusual play. The puck looked like it kind of went off the defenseman into Sturgeon. He just kept skating forward, and because of that, the play was onside, but the puck was up in his gear, and he didn't realize it right away. Now it'll be cleared out off that faceoff by the Seawolves. Lindell chased it down, the former Seawolf himself. Sturgeon deflecting it in. Didn't get it too deep, though, so Mississippi able to reset. Deflected on down, and nope, that's an icing. It was not deflected. Thought perhaps Keller might have got a stick to it. But instead, we'll go back into the Mississippi zone. 4:23 into this opening frame. Tomorrow's game is at 4:05 Central, 5:05 Eastern. And it'll round out the weekend for the River Dragons. Face off to the left of Coffey in the Seawolves goal. Galvin pulls it over to the wall. Here's Doe on the far side center, but that was taken away in front by Wong. And now here comes Mississippi, but a pass over for Hippolyte Smith never got through. Back the other way. Columbus will push into the left wing corner. Wong leaving it away from Doe. Center turned over. Doe, quick shot. Sent it high, glove side. Kept into the right point. Down the far side wall, Stacy trying to battle it out of there. Now the pile forms. Wick line to Doe, and he backhands it out of the zone right between the D. Lynn has to go back for it. Just past 5 minutes into the first. Scoreless here in Mississippi. Wick line will send it around. Kept in, however, by the Seawolves on the far side. A centering attempt did not get through as Don Carter Jr. tried to put it up top. Now another attempt goes right through the slot and all the way out of the zone. Boy, that one had some mustard on it. I don't think Richardson was expecting that to be such a hot potato. Columbus back after it. Moore turning. Please don't flame me in the comments for my mixed food metaphors. I know. Planted center, Jemaev trying to tap that in over the line. Carter turning with it. His pass deflects out to center, but again picked up by Jemaev. Columbus will reset on a regroup to the D. They try to work a change in here, and that allows the Seawolves back the other way. Here they come on the right side. There's a shot shut down by Lavalier. Rebound behind the net. Auden on the far side trying to get to it. Cleared away from him. Hunter sent it back to Underwood. Back to Hunter. Hunter up the left side. Pokes it to the line. Dumps into the left wing corner. Chased down behind the net by Renaud Viau. Puts it out to center. Quickly back in Slahetka. Slahetka had it taken away, and it's dumped out again. Popoff will chase. 6:40 gone in the first. Still looking for the first goal of the game here. Sturgeon encountered some traffic at center. Ends up back with Popoff over to Slahetka. Columbus will try the breakout again. Somero's back out there, which is good to see. Cross ice dump, right wing corner, moving in after it, Bersani. Bersani, Somro to the backhand right in front, trying to get a shot away, had his stick tied up. It's still over there, still loose in front. They jam away in a pile, and Coffey finally able to find it and hang on. Well, here we go. A little bit of wrestling in front of the net. And I can tell you right now, this Mississippi team, when you're 2-10, 1-0-0, there's bound to be some frustration early, and I can understand it. We'll see. But right now, looks like they might just... Well, no, we'll probably get a pair of penalties out of this. So why don't we cut to our first break here of the period. We'll tell you about it when we come back. Still scoreless. 7:13 into the first. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you know, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
Applebee's Pick Six with NFL head coach Dan Campbell.
A pick six is when the defense intercepts the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. And when that happens on Sunday, you get 6 free boneless wings at Applebee's on Monday. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Well, I got to tell you, it was absolutely hilarious. The seed of the game upgrade here for the Seawolves, they just put them up on the board. 2 members of our front office. So, Brooke and Sierra, enjoy your awesome seats down on the glass, courtesy of the Mississippi Seawolves. Oh, I love it. 4-on-4. Oh, shot is tipped in by Galvin Coffee Holds. I love it. The MC guy, and I mean, I don't think there's any way they would have known, but, you know, what brings you here? And Brooke says, the Dragons. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Yeah, honestly, you really did. Whew, that was a moment. Okay. But good. I hope they have fun. They have nice seats now. They're right down by the glass. All right. Seawolves are going to wheel back off up top. 4-on-4 here. Bersani and Wong in the box. Coincidental penalties. And right now the Seawolves trying to set it up on the left side. Just kind of wheeling around the zone with it here. Hussey putting it back across. It's tipped on out. 1:15 to go in the Roughing Miners. Mississippi back in left side. A shot. That one is whipped wide. Around it comes Wickline trying to move it ahead. And now Columbus looking to move through center. Here's a pass. Dunford in with a shot. Coffee save. Big rebound. And that one is swatted away to the corner. Nice shot by Dunford to keep driving the net there. Get towards that opportunity. Carter setting up behind the Seawolves net. Jamaeff out there now with Wickline. Underwood and Dunford. Here's Stoya wheeling his way up through center ice to the line. In over with a long wrister. Oh, boy, I don't think Lavalier saw it. Whipped by him on the glove side. Kept in at the right point. A cross-ice feed that's broken up by Jamaeff. Now Columbus back. Here's Jamaeff driving into the zone by himself. Pulls up, waiting for a little bit of help. Feeds towards the slot, but Underwood couldn't get to it. He's still battling for it, though, and now it's cleared out. Up on the right side. Keller trying to leave it into space. Turn right back over. Jamaeff. He's got Underwood going to the net. Jamaeff feeds it into the corner. Underwood after it. And the 4-on-4 ends without an incident. We go back to 5-on-5. Puck cleared the other way at center. Hunter one-hands it into the Mississippi bench, I believe. Seawolves were changing there. The puck was in a dangerous spot. Could have been a too many men call, and they're wondering where to put the face-off. I thought for a moment we might have gotten that, but we do not. 9:27 into the first. No score here. River Dragons win the drawback. They'll fire it in from center. Around to the near side it goes. Pile forms on the near side. Hash marks. Pushed along in behind the net. Here's Kyle Moore. Moore to the right point. Popoff with a shot. Missed the goal. Left wing Hunter directs it in front off a skate. Kicks right back to the dasher. And it's just eased on out of the zone. Slahetka chasing. And no icing. Slahetka up the right side. Trying to rush it ahead. He comes in over the line, poked off his stick, but on the right side, there's a chance. Doherty steps around one, finds more cross ice, wrist shot, hit traffic. Ends up at the left point, Slahetka keeping it in. He'll throw it in front off the skate of Doherty, but to the right point, Popoff looking for a seam, a shot deflected wide. Doherty on it again, turns it on goal, save Coffey, rebound in front to Hunter, turnaround chance, save, rebound, and diving to his right, Coffey able to hang on. Boy, if Moore could have got his stick free, he was tied up pretty good in front. He might have had a better shot at it, but credit the Seawolves defense. That was a good job. And so the scoring chance goes by the boards. 9:36 to go here in the opening frame. Still scoreless. Seawolves and River Dragons. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey y'all, my name is Tiara, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. I just love how the biscuit just matches perfectly with the spice on the chicken fillet. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade biscuit. It's always buttery and savory. The chicken is always crispy. Then you add the spices to the chicken, instant classic.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Face off in the offensive zone by the River Dragons. Forced back out to center as we come back to play here in Mississippi. 9.5 to go in the first period. Scoreless. River Dragons chance in the slot here. Knocked away to the line and out it goes. Kugler will tap it back in. Mississippi turns it over at center. Columbus back in. Bersani quick wrist shot. Coffey the save. And then he'll hang on. Way up those 2 wins. Coffey has one of them. And he just won the other night against Monroe, so they throw him right back out there tonight. Why not? See if he can try to keep it hot, I guess. Face off coming up to the right of the Seawolves net. And it is won back by Columbus. Lind with a wrister. That one is skied way out of play. Look out. Got to keep your head on a swivel here in Mississippi. There's no netting. This is the only arena in the league that I'm aware of, and I haven't been to a couple up north of the new teams yet, such as Dashers and Hudson Valley. But you got to watch out here. You got to really pay attention. It reminds me of the old days before they started putting up the netting. If you were sitting behind the nets, boy, you get whacked. And even if it doesn't have a lot of heat on it, that thing still hurts. 9:08 to go in the first. Shots are right now listed 9-2 in favor of the River Dragons. Started pretty slowly, but Columbus has come on here. Draw one back. Here's Lind in front, looking for a tip. Storjahan just missed it, reaching for it. Kugler, right point, keeps it into the corner. And that one actually hopped and worked out for the River Dragons. Somro looking for some help from Hunter Bersani. Puck played on to the near side, and now it's led out to center by Costello. Roller back into the River Dragons end. A couple of former River Dragons on this team, including Chuck Costello, obviously Jay Krupp. Lind, a former Mississippi Seawolf. They'll play it around. Columbus back in on the right side. Or pardon me, Mississippi in. There's a shot. Lavalier will gobble that up, hang on to it in the gear. 8:28 to go in the first. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. There's even a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home. They actually have a really nice, just recently renovated, I think they have maybe 14 that they just released on a renovation there at Trails of Flat Rock. Really, really nice apartment homes. River Dragons trying to push in on the left side. Sent across there by Keller. Seawolves will move it out now. They'll dump it in left wing side into the corner. Led ahead by Stacy, but pounded around by Dunford. Doe trying to get it out. Puck stays in. Wong pursuing behind the net. Chipped away from him. And Doe will move it across. Dunford. Little wedge ahead, left side. Doe trying to get to it. A bouncer at the line. Push back to center. They tie up right in the referee's crease. Finally pulled out of there by Galvin. Galvin to center. He'll dump it in. He thought about letting it go behind the stripe, and then he took a couple extra strides, got to center, dumped it in. River Dragons start the change. And, boy, you always want to see that out of your team. You never want to take that unnecessary icing. You're 3 feet away from the line. Get to the line. Seawolves the other way, right side. Here's Krupp. He'll send it around the right wing rim. Behind the net it goes. Popoff puts his man into the boards. On the left point, it's flipped over to the right side. Stoya, quick shot, blocked in front. Slahatka in the corner, up the wall. And Columbus will break the zone. Hunter, left wing, cutting in at the line. Ryan Hunter trying to go through traffic, still has it. And dangles his way right side, finally rubbed out on the wall, but stole it back and now pushed it towards the crease. He has to chase it. On the right side, here's Jemaev. Jemaev had it chipped around him by Renaud Viau. And out to center, Slahetka. And boy, you got to watch out. Goal hanging back there was Justin Barr. Here's Hunter in left side with a long shot saved. Rebound, Jemaev lost it in his skates. 6:07 to go in the first. Still looking for the first goal here. Columbus just putting pucks in the net right now. Not a bad strategy. You hope eventually one of them finds a way in. Mississippi in offside. That offside brought to you by Old School Barber Shop. They're online at oldschoolbarber.com. Are your sides a little off? Well, you can get lined up at Old School Barber Shop by making your next appointment online anytime. Plus, you can book 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook. Reservations now required at Old School Barber Shop. Face-off one back by Columbus. That one could be icing. It is. A little too far on the lead pass there. A reminder, River Dragons hockey brought to you in part by Country Inn and Suites, the official host hotel of the Columbus River Dragons, and by Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Columbus River Dragons. Face off to the right of the Columbus goal. They're going to back the wings out of there. Do it again. Somro winning it back into the corner. Kugler trying to help out. And it's moved behind the net to Lind. Back over to Somro. Somro challenged, gets it towards Storjahan. And again, the River Dragons try to reset the breakout here. They'll try the right side. Kugler up the wall. And now the clear ahead ends up back in the Seawolves end of things. Coleman playing it to the left side. And now there's a pass deflected off Somro back into the Mississippi end. Flipped off the glass to center. Somro to it. Lost it. And now Costello back in the left side, but it was knocked away from him. Dumped in over the line and having a tag up there is Doherty. Now he can move up on the forecheck. He'll swing by and now head to the bench. Austin Doe out there now, along with Galvin and Wickline. Doe Left side, Dunford stepping up, trying to help him. Dunford again with the puck, put it right back into the pile. Move to the right side, here's Underwood. Underwood carrying it over the line, into the right side corner. Underwood trying to get after it over there. And kept in on the right side. Galvin looking to center, couldn't get it through. Ends up on the near wing. Played back into the corner. Carter trying to move it out of there, down for the left point. Dunford looking to keep it in. A little help behind him from Wickline. Puck still not out. And finally, Wong delivers it to center. Chipped in from there. Both teams are going to work on a change here. Under 4 to go in the first. Slahetka on the regroup. He'll try the right side. In on the left wing, here's Jamath. Jamath cutting in with a shot, deflected wide of the net by Stoyas. He got to stick to it. Hunter up top, sends it to an open wing on the left side. Moore can't get to it. Cleared down, Popoff chasing. No icing. There's Jamath with speed through center. He's got help. Gives it to Hunter. Back in front. Jamath missed the tip. Moore had it kicked away towards the right point. Still not out. Nice keep there around behind the net. Hunter on a rolling puck near side. Hunter into the corner. Jamath over there with him. Fed to the far side. Moore racing over. He and Renaud Vieux go to the glass together. Stoya looking for an outlet. Flips it ahead, and now Jay Krupel backhanded down the ice just a little further. Played ahead by Lavalier. Slahetka and his skates took a bump, couldn't move it ahead. Costello will dump it back in. Popoff took the bump, got it right side to Moore. Now ahead Hunter with the deflection. Columbus is going to try to at least get part of a change going here. Bersani, Storjahan, and Somro out there. As the Seawolves work back into the right side, a centering attempt, man tied up in front. Nice job there, the back check, and that shot stopped by the right pad of Lavalier. Ends up in the right wing corner. Popoff trying to play it along. Chopped at, puck towards the right point, and now Columbus 2-on-1 if they hurry. Cross ice feed behind Somro. Now it's 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Slahetka pushing up, moved it behind the net, but it rolls away to the near side. Costello tying up his man on the near side. Somro, Bersani in the pile. Push free, Mississippi. A wedge from center. Hussey didn't get it too deep, so no icing. But the puck, dangerous bounce away from Lynn. Turned over side of the net, but that one was picked up and knocked away there by Kugler. Ends up on the far side. Crashing from the left point is Coleman. And keeping the left wing corner to Wong. 1:18 and counting to go here in this first period as the puck drifts away to center. Carter will turn it the other way. Lynn after it. He's going to play it back up on the right side, not out. Final minute here in the first. River Dragons try to push ahead. Tip before it got the wick line. Doe trying to get to it. It's turned away, and now Galvin quickly on the regroup. Columbus pushing back in. Pass deflected. Around on the right side, here's Wickline. On the errant pass. Puck pinballs back into that right side corner. Now sent behind the net. Carter will slow it down. Look out the right side. His lead ahead is deflected down. A roller, no icing. Underwood, 23 seconds to go. Now the puck goes right in front of the goal, but nice job by Dunford. Dunford will just use the glass, get it out of there. Sent back the other way, Mississippi, and that's knocked away at the line from Anderson. Here's Jamaev trying to hurry. 7 seconds, right side, wrist shot, save Coffey, and he'll hold on. Doherty ran into Stoya. With 4.7 seconds, well, we are going to get the media timeout in. I wondered if we were going to be able to do it or not, but we are. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmos, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmos Rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Tom Callahan back here with you. 4.7 seconds to go in this first period, and then we're going right into the first intermission break, and that draw ends up in the corner, and that's it. As Jemayev tried to center, just couldn't get it to go. So first intermission time here. So despite the shot disparity, which right now unofficially at 10-4, Columbus does not score in the frame. Also, neither team had a shot for, I think, the last 5 or so minutes of that period. Don't forget, we're doing this again tomorrow between these two teams, and, I mean, William Lavalier could have probably spent that period in a hammock, but that's the problem. You don't want to lull yourself to sleep, and then all of a sudden, you find yourself having some issues. So the River Dragons, at this point, really, I think, on the regroup here in the locker room between periods. Just get a chance to exhale a little bit and say to themselves, hey, let's come on out for period number 2 and really continue to take it to them. Just keep putting pucks to the net. And a lot of bounces here tonight at the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum. That is one thing I will say. The puck has been bouncing quite a bit. And it's victimized both teams equally, so I guess you can't really complain one way or the other. But we'll see. We have 40 minutes at least to go in this one. But for now, scoreless through 1. Let's take a break. We'll move into our first period intermission and come back with more in just a moment. Stay tuned. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option. But why would you settle for less?
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Girls out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories. unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
The River Dragons, not that they weren't pressing the attack, but again, talking about the bouncing puck, first of all, I think that didn't necessarily help. But the other thing I thought that was interesting was that Columbus didn't get as many shots, pucks, bodies, what have you, to the interior of the ice. Those high danger scoring chances, the high percentage shots, I call it the cone of fire. If you basically draw a triangle out from the goalposts that extends just to the side of the face-off dots towards the blue line, you really want to be in that slot area between the hash marks as much as possible. It's the best possible angle to score. Traffic, tips, rebounds. You want bodies. You want shots. You want just everything funneled to the net. And Mississippi really kept the River Dragons to the perimeter a little bit more here. A couple of times they broke through. Coffey was equal to the task, so good for him. He looks pretty solid in there right now, and as I mentioned, picked up that win last night for the Seawolves. And so far, though, honestly, neither goaltender really tested. There hasn't been any high degree of difficulty saves, and I know Columbus would definitely like to change that up here in period number 2. So we'll take another break here in the intermission. When we come back, it's time for the Zelmo Zippin' Out of Town scoreboard. And we'll have that for you on the other side of the break, so stay tuned. There's more coming your way. Plenty to talk about in college football. Yeah, we'll go over it. Stay tuned. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, We want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
Yeah, they're dancing for their dinner here. I got to say, there was some choreography involved. I don't know that that was a good thing, but there was choreography involved for sure. All right, Tom Callahan back here for you as we're in the first period intermission. And let's take a look at that Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard. Zelmos have been fueling life's passion since 1999. In the FPHL, another busy night here this evening. And it sees Binghamton out to a 3-0 lead over Watertown here in the early going. Just one period in the books. And the Black Bears jumping out early on that one. Meanwhile, Danbury 3-1 up over the Port Huron Prowlers at the end of the first period as well. And then you've got the Bobcats leading the Venom 2-1. And that's only halfway through the first period so far. Zydeco and the Moccasins are the late game. That is an 8 o'clock Eastern time start. And then you've got Motor City at Dashers. That is at 8:05 Eastern. NHL. Leafs with a 1-0 lead over the Lightning. Towards the end of the first period, into the first intermission, Caps and Devils tied at 1. Penguins 1-0 over the Flames, and that's late in the first. Also late in the first, Flyers 1-0 over the Blues. Senators Kings knotted at 1 towards the end of the first. Halfway through the first, Sabres Islanders scoreless. 8 o'clock Eastern here. You got the Preds at the Wild. 10 o'clock Eastern, Oilers at Avs. Utah Hockey Club at Golden Knights. Sharks at Kraken. And then we had two finals from earlier. Rangers 4-3 over the Canadiens. And the Panthers 6-0 over the Hurricanes. How about that? Florida taking both halves of that series against the Hurricanes last night and tonight by a combined 12-3 count. Yikes. Florida's powerful. That is a very good hockey team. Nothing going on in the NFL. Plenty to look forward to for tomorrow. But where our real news is, obviously, college football. So let's talk about what's going on. It is rivalry weekend here. And we'll start off number 16, Arizona State, 49-7 over Arizona today. Number 10, Indiana leads Purdue 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Number 1, Oregon, 7-0 over Washington. That is early in the first quarter. Also in the first quarter, just kicking it off, number 3, Texas. Number 20, Texas A&M. Also early in the first quarter, but scoring on the first drive, number 18, Iowa State, 7-0 over number 24, Kansas State. Later on tonight, you got number 22, UNLV, taking on Nevada. At 10:15, number 19, BYU, taking on Houston. Finals from earlier today, how about this one? Michigan beats number 2, Ohio State, 13-10. That one got ugly at the end when Michigan tried to plant the flag at the center of Ohio State's 50-yard line. I'll tell you what, that rivalry runs deep, but Ohio State disappointed yet again against Michigan. That's a tough one, especially for number 2. Not that they're going to miss the playoff or anything, but boy, you hate to have that loss, especially at home. Number 4, Penn State pounds Maryland 44-7. Number 5, Notre Dame over USC 49-35. Syracuse comes back to beat Miami. Number 6 ranked Miami 42-38. Number 8, Tennessee beats Vandy 36-23. Number 9, SMU 38-6 over Cal. This one was a late shocker. Number 15, South Carolina with a late pick seals the win against number 12, Clemson 17-14. Number 13, Alabama beats Auburn today 28-14. Number 21, Missouri, 28-21 over Arkansas. Number 23, Illinois, 38-28 over Northwestern. So that's the Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard, and that's it for our first period intermission. When we come back, it'll be time to drop the puck and get it going on period number 2. Scoreless so far, 20 minutes in. There's more River Dragons hockey coming your way in just a moment.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the...
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
Back here at Columbus River Dragons hockey, getting ready to start period number 2. Tom Callahan here with you. Thank you so much for joining me as the River Dragons scoreless with the Mississippi Seawolves, despite out shooting them 11-4 in period number 1. River Dragons rolling left to right in front of our broadcast location here for the second stanza. Let's see if they can finally break through on the scoreboard perhaps here. Underwood on the right side as the River Dragons win the draw, but his pass bounces behind Hunter, and that's going to allow Mississippi to regain and start the move up through center, but that pass picked off, dumped back in. Hunter can't touch it, though. He was in offside, and so the Seawolves will toss it in. Back into the Columbus end. Puck drifting free in front. Underwood will poke it away up the left side, and now Columbus breaks the zone. Here's Kyle Moore up the right side. He's got some room in there with a wrist shot. Saved Coffey as he tried to go high blocker. Puck played around to the near wing as a collision there in behind the play between Moore and a Seawolves defender. Popoff ends up back with it. He'll work the left side. Wedged into the right side corner. Columbus to the change here. Seawolves will move it ahead. Opening minute of the second period. Slahetka chasing that puck down. No icing back into the Columbus end. Off the glass. is cut off on the half wall. Mississippi trying to work something free here on the near side. Fed down lowers Costello, a little move towards the goal, but it was knocked away by Popoff. Costello feeds it up top. Stoya backing up with a shot, ripped wide. Rebound ends up in the left side corner. Costello on it again, but they're going to say hand pass. Face-off will go outside the zone. 1:27 into the second. Columbus will put out Bersani along with Somro and Storjahan. Seawolves win the draw back, dump it in wide of Lavalier. Costello on the right side with it, watched by Storjahan. Plays it to the right point. On to the left side, that one just dumped deep behind the net. Popoff after it. Popoff up the left side, and he'll bring it ahead for Columbus. To center, he'll dump in from there. Coffey out to fling it back into the far corner. Coleman knocked down, trying to get it out of there. Bersani on the left side, pins it against the boards. They'll bank it around to the near side. Mississippi looking for a way to get that puck out of the zone. Columbus trying to set up the cycle now on the right side, but it's dug out by the Seawolves, and they'll move to center with it. Toss it in from there and start a change. Lavalier scoots out to play it, and he'll leave it. River Dragons led ahead, Slahetka. Through center, Slahetka ran into the back of Bersani, lost the puck, and then just turned to the bench. Now lead back on the other side. There's a chance in on the left wing. Keller with a shot, and way out to greet him was Lavalier. Didn't have too many options there. The defense closing him down, and Lavalier was smart, came out, way out. Cut that angle right down. Puck stays in the zone, but turned over in the slot to Galvin. Try to put it across, and Doe couldn't get it out of there. Now he'll feed it onto the right side of Wickline. Wickline in over the line. Has Galvin deep trying to get it to him, but that one is picked off by the D. Flip back the other way for Mississippi. Keller will dump it in on the left wing. Lavalier out to handle it, and he will send it up the far side. Odd kick off the Zamboni doors there. Came right to Wickline, but it's turned over. Now a chance in front, and a right pad save, Lavalier. That's his best stop of the game so far. Mississippi's come out with a couple good chances here. Puck in the high slot is finally knocked out by Galvin. The River Dragons head for the change here once again. Stacy back behind his own net, setting it up. Wickline into collision there, a little slow to get off the ice. Now Hunter intercepts, and he'll wheel back through the hash marks of his own end. Here's Ryan Hunter. Up the right side. In over the line. Sends it right side corner. Had to go get it himself. Ooh, a clear hit the referee right in the helmet. It does get out of the zone. Columbus will turn it back in. Right side, here's Moore. Feeds it across. Hunter has to pick it up off the dasher left side. His wrist shot. Finds the glass. Right wing at the point. Underwood holds it in. Far corner, banked up top, Lynn, left point. Getting it down towards Moore. Moore fanned on a shot attempt there. That allows Mississippi to break ahead with it, but nice read there getting back for Underwood. He's able to get there in front of Chuck Costello. Here's Lind on the right side to center. Lind into the right wing corner. Trying to pull it back into his skates. Looking for support on the right side, Jamaev over there. Puck pushed to center. Underwood will slap it away. Seawolves trying to dump it in. Can Columbus counter quickly here? Right side, here's Hunter, but he's 1-on-3. Trying to rag it, wait for a little help. Doesn't get any. And it's cleared off the glass and out to center. Turn right back now on the right wing side. Hunter pushing into the corner, stops in the half boards, sends it cross ice. There's a shot, score! That one just leaks through the goaltender Coffey. He got most of it, but not all of it. And Scott Doherty scores to give the River Dragons a 1-0 lead. Boy, how about that? Just shoot it at the net, see what happens. Doherty the goal at 5:13. And for Scott Doherty, that may be his first as a pro. I'm going to have to check my notes real quick. River Dragons trying to push back in here. Slaheka down Broadway, cuts it in front, and Coffey poked it off the stick of Doherty, who almost had his second. He was in tight. Doherty will push back in on the left wing again. Curl stops the hash marks, try to feed it up top. Here's Popoff. Right side, Storjahan. Storjahan, cross ice. And now a shot towards the net. That finds the dasher boards there, and now Mississippi able to bring it the other way. There's a shot and a glove save. Lavalier, and he'll hang on to that one. And we'll get a break here. 6:17 into the second period. River Dragons strike first. They've got a 1-0 lead. More coming your way in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, over here! Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is Lemon Lime.
Hi.
What's up?
Giannis, why are you leaving me?
I drink Starry now, okay?
Ah!
Yeah, he's not okay.
Shut up, tennis ball.
What'd you call us?
Giannis, I love you.
No more questions.
No, leave, come back. Ow!
Try Starry. It's time to see other sodas.
That was embarrassing.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Welcome back on Columbus River Dragons hockey. Tom Callahan here with you, and right now the River Dragons with a 1-0 lead. Scott Doherty, his first pro goal, almost had a second right after it. But now the offensive zone draw. Let's see if Columbus can move this puck out here. Doe on the left side. To the line, not out. Kept in. Shot is blocked off the body of Lind. Now up the right side, here's Wickline. Wickline moving in, feeds the slot, but ill-advised pass there. Put all the way back down into the Columbus end. Lind going after it. Not only was that pass behind Galvin, but he was also well defended, too. Puck in the near side corner. Push behind the net. Trying to work his way around. Barr around to the right point. That shot finds the glass. Wickline up the other way with it. Leaves it right side. Doe to Wickline. Galvin slot a shot. Coffey the save coming to his right. Here's Underwood. Feeding it up top to Dunford. Dunford challenge. Swings it. Well, he wanted to swing it around the rim, and it kicked right to the side of the net. That's dumped down. That'll be an icing call. So the face-off back into the Mississippi end. Icing brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and an AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go online, airforceheatingandair.com. Of course, Air Force Heating and Cooling is the official home comfort partner of the River Dragons, proud sponsor of River Dragons hockey. Face off to the right of the Seawolves net. One back, Dunford feeds left side corner. And now hooked in front. Jemaev couldn't get a shot away there. Dunford again, left point holding it in. He'll get it right back. Now he'll try to bank it. Hits the back of the net. Swept around, down for the right point. Underwood pinching, he keeps it in. Hunter, high slot, pressured, feeds it over. Dunford down low, more quick feed up top, missed everybody, and out it goes. Columbus will try the other way as Jemayev will tip it on in. Seawolves behind the net, and now it's turned over off of Moore turning with it. Puts it in on goal, Coffee save, and Jemayev just missed the rebound, cruising by the net. Down low, Slahetka. He'll put it into the slot. Hunter has to pull it away to the far wall. He'll turn and shoot. Coffee the save, and I think it actually went off his pad and off the side of the net. Pop off of the point, battling, can't keep it in. Seawolves quickly up the left side. Here's Stacy moving in, tried to center. That one is taken away. And backhanded towards center, play with a high stick. So we'll get a whistle here. 8:37 into the second period. 1-0 Columbus. Shot 17-7 in favor of the River Dragons. Mississippi looking to move the puck ahead here. Dump it on into the River Dragons end of things. And now it's turned back 2-on-2. Somro to center, overskated, lost it. Seawolves push back in on the left wing side. Centering attempts out of the net, save made, rebound, and that is picked up and moved out of danger by Lind. I'll tell you what, Wong was right there on the doorstep. As it's cleared ahead now, Somro at center. Dumps into the left side corner. Storjahan up after it. Stoya took it away from him. And the Seawolves try to break the other way, but caught from behind there. Somro steals it back. Kugler with a pass, right side. And it ends up with Somro anyway. Right wing, he tries to drive towards the net. Forced behind. Bersani. Back out the near side. Storjahan right half wall, cross ice feed, hit escape. Bersani tucks behind. Wraps out the far side. His shot saved Coffee. Hugging the right post. He hangs on. So we're 14 seconds shy of the halfway mark of this one. River Dragons hockey brought to you in part by BKI Accounting, a new age approach to old school accounting, specializing in payroll, bookkeeping, income and sales taxes for small business. Learn more at bkiaccounting.com. Face off to the right of the Seawolves goal, tied up. Pile drifts towards the line. Now it's sent down. That'll be icing. Right at the halfway mark here. They'll drop it on the opposite dot this time in the Mississippi zone. Mississippi tried to sneak a change in there. Of course, you cannot do that on an icing call. Wickline, Doe, and Doherty up front. Doherty's got the goal in this game. It's 1-0 Columbus. Tied up on the dot. Wickline tried to push it back. Went back into his skates. Here's Doherty on the right side. Feeds it up top, but that's out over the line. And sent back in from center. Doherty quickly up on the forecheck, forcing that play out the far side, reversed around. Carter also pressured back there as the River Dragons aggressive here in this forecheck. Cleared out. He will not make it for icing, though, as Underwood back after it. Leaves it off for Dunford. Dunford into the skates of Underwood. Underwood trying to curl back with it, leaves it on the wall. Doe tied up. And still not out of danger here as Doe is knocked down there. Ran into his own man. Doe able to tip a pass to the line, though, does get it over and out to center as Coleman trying to turn it quickly back. Underwood over after the loose puck. Sends it around to the near side. Doherty on it there. He'll just hit the eject button, get it to center as it's sent back in by Mississippi. Lavalier slowing it down behind the net. Under 9 to go in the second, 1-0 Columbus. Dunford on the regroup. Holding on to it while Columbus finishes its change. More Jemayev. And actually Wickline out there. As it's dumped in, Lavalier will send it up the far side. So it's actually, well, no, now he's out there. Okay, Jemayev out there now with Hunter. There's a chance in front there. Lavalier made a save. And the rebound the other way. Underwood will wedge it on into the right wing corner. Here's Moore down for the right half wall. Picked up by Hunter. Hunter with a shot. Hit shin pads, came back. Slahetka on the right side. He'll try, gets it through, and Coffey scoops it up and holds on. 8:11 to go in the second period. We'll take a break. We're back with more in a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Back here on River Dragons Hockey, Tom Callahan here with you. And the River Dragons Family 4-Packs on sale right now for every remaining Family 4-Pack day, brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland and Kissin' 99.3. It includes 4 tickets to a River Dragons game, 4 hot dogs, 4 popcorn, 4 Pepsi products, 4 Chick-fil-A coupons, tremendous value, over $120 in value for just $40. Chance in front for the River Dragons, save, and they score on the rebound. How about that? Slahetka crashing down for the rebound, able to find that one and put it home over the sprawling goaltender Coffey. Columbus doubles the lead. It's now 2-0. .11:58 time of the goal. Nolan Slahetka continues his offensive emergence this season. That's his 3rd goal of the year. And now, certainly not that Columbus can relax, but you do feel a little better being up 2-0 now against Mississippi. So Moore and Jemayev pick up the helpers on the goal, and Moore to center, and here they come again. There's a pass into the skates there, trying to find his way in. Jemayev, turnaround chance. Coffey made a good save right there. Glove down at the line, but Popoff couldn't keep it in. Columbus turns back in, though. Falling down on the play, but getting it deep was Jemayev. Not sure what happened there, but Ryan Hunter up on the puck, left side corner. Around to the left point, Popoff holding it in. Jemayev swings it low. Moore forcing the play back behind the net. Mississippi trying to regroup. Columbus trying to grab a change. And now it's turned over. Here they come in. Hunter gives it to Moore. In on goal to the backhand save. Coffey. Rebound. He covers. And now that's going to bring some more traffic into the pile. Boy, that was a really good and timely save for Coffey right there. If he doesn't make that and it goes to 3-0, the shoulders begin to slump even more than they already are on that Mississippi bench. .703 left to go in the second period. And a really good stop right there. No, they don't like that face-off. We'll do it again. They're going to toss Bersani out. Sombro in for the face-off. Storjahan to his left. They tie up on the dot here. Puck still over there now. It's sent to the corner. Somro trying to get to it. Coleman ends up with it for Mississippi, and he'll move it to center. Coleman onto the right wing side. There's a wrister. That one's deflected wide. And now it'll be picked up by Kugler. Kugler trying to move it out. It's shoved right back in. Lind behind the net. Far side, here's Lind on the left wing. And it's sent right back down. Lavalier couldn't slow the roller. Kugler on the right side to the line, and again, not out. Mississippi able to keep it in. Carter shoves it behind the net. He'll get it back at the left point through a seam. That shot tipped wide. A race to the far side. Hippolyte-Smith tying up. And Kugler trying to move it along. Bersani in the pile. Still not really going anywhere. Under 6 to go in the second, 2-0, Columbus in the lead. It's just inching up the wall. Now it's pulled out by Mississippi. Fed to the near side. Carter far side for a chance, and that's one-timed over the net by Wong. He kind of heeled that one. Didn't really get good wood on it. Or a good composite, I guess. Seawolves toss it back in. Yes, kids, sticks used to be made out of wood. Here's a lead pass on the right side. Somro moving in. Bersani going to the net. Feeds it in front. Coffee poked it away. Storjahan in for a chance at a wide. Wrap around attempt there. Bersani can't get it to go. And Coffee dives over to hold it. Boy, the Seawolves netminder, couple desperation saves here, but he's keeping his team in it. Face off to the right of the Mississippi goal. Seawolves will move it ahead. Out to center, in on the left side. Here's a shot for Krupp. That one is deflected off Underwood behind the net. Columbus trying to take it away back there. Ends up with Dunford. He'll use the glass, and that one skips down. That'll be icing. 4:57 to go in the second period. 2-0 your score. River Dragons in the lead. We'll take a break, and we're back with more. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Columbus. Tom Callahan here with you in Biloxi, Mississippi. And the River Dragons right now. Boy, I tell you what, a couple times could have been 3-0. But Ed Coffey has made a couple of big saves in that Seawolves net. But right now, Columbus more than anything. As that one out of play, we'll get another whistle here. But more than anything right now, I think Columbus just wants to find a way to get themselves through into this intermission here, at least with a 2-goal lead. Be nice if they could push it to 3. Certainly wouldn't complain. Boy, they didn't like that face-off either. We'll do it again. Try this draw again to the right of Lavalier. Nope, didn't like that one either. We just cannot get a puck dropped here. Galvin is frustrated with the process. There we go. Finally got it down. Mississippi will put it into the corner and Dunford after it. Around to the far side, River Dragons, a little bank pass, and ahead comes Galvin up the left side. Curls, waits, feeds Underwood, puck to the front of the net. Oh boy, Dunford was right there. Great position, but his stick was tied up. And now, back in the Mississippi end, well, Wickline separates now, but he got tied up with the defender and the goaltender for a moment there. Puck at center, Wickline will leave it on to the right side. Here comes Austin Doe. Doe on the right wing, dispossessed, as the puck cleared to center, and now a break up the left wing side. Here's Krupp, lost the handle. Galvin turning it the other way, and that one went past a couple of sticks, so no icing. 4 minutes to go in the second, 2-0 Columbus. Stoya can't move it along, ends up on the near side. Hussey does get it out to center at the very least. Lahetka will back up with it. And he'll flip it ahead on the right wing side. Somebody lost a helmet in the process here. Pop off, deflected it. Slahetka picked it up. He'll bring it ahead right wing. Slahetka leaving it off. Jamaev curling right wing. Try to feed the point. Pass is deflected and ends up picked off. Costello to center. He'll dump it deep. Columbus back the other way with it here. Slahetka looking. Goes cross ice. Pop off spinning. Nice move. Moves in on the left side of the zone. Flips into space. Jamaev not going to get to it before Hippolyte Smith, who plays it around, but down for the right point. Slahetka cannot keep it in. Columbus a quick regroup here. Jamaev pass went off the heel of Hunter's stick. They both head to the bench. 2:52 to go in the second. 2-0 River Dragons. Shots on the board say 25-10 in favor of Columbus. Right side, here's Wong. Puck hit the linesman in the skates. Couldn't carry on. Now it's just turned over to Storjahan. Storjahan ahead of Bersani, charging in the right wing corner. Doherty. He's got one of the 2 goals here in this game. His first as a pro. Round to the right point, Kugler looking, slap shot, and a glove save, Coffey. December 3rd, 6:30 to 7:30. Come on out and join us, especially if you're a fan of breakfast food. Tuesday, December 3rd, 6:30 at Metro Diner, 5524 Whitesville Road in Columbus. Under 2 to go, Columbus with possession in the Seawolf zone right now. Doherty on the left side, trying to get it deep for Bersani. Cleared to the left point, Lind kicks at it. Doherty digs it out. His wrister blocked. Puck stays in at the line, though, fed to the near side. Can Columbus keep it going? Storjahan, couple of whacks at it, does keep it alive. Doherty has a seam, lets a wrister go. Coffey, a left pad save, might have been tipped. Storjahan tied up in the corner. Now the puck up the near side, and Mississippi able to at least get it to center. Kugler tried to step up on his man. Here's Coleman wheeling it in on the right side. Storjahan caught him from behind. Doherty ahead. Boy, he's gassed. This line at the end of its shift. Mississippi changing, and mini 3-on-2 developing here. In with a chance, a shot. Stick saved by Lavalier, and that wrister by Hussey. Baudette feeding it around towards the right point. Hussey on the right side to the right point again. Shot coming in. Blocker save. That one a positional stop. Lavalier screened in front, but able to knock it away. Hasn't been tested much here tonight, but Lavalier's been solid when he has. Puck cleared out, under a minute to go here in the second. Dumped right to Galvin. Galvin skating it ahead. He's got some room, but poked away there by Stoya just before he was able to drive past. And now Galvin knocks down his man. Puck out to center ice. Keller, pestered by Wickline, turns it back to the D. Here's Hussey in over the line, leaving it onto the left wing. Costello with a wrist shot, blocked by Dunford. Bouncing puck in the slot, taken away by Wickline. Wickline knocked down, got it to an open wing. Here's Galvin. In on the right side. Galvin, right wing corner. Doe to Galvin. His wrister, block, goes far side. Costello off the boards, out. pounded back in. That's it for the period. So Columbus gets a couple in the second, and they lead it 2-0 after 2. Good to see the River Dragons get on the board a couple of times there. Right now, not a whole lot to crow about, I think, if you're Mississippi, although they did have a couple chances late. But again, William Lavalier just has been so solid. Both goaltenders have been so good for the River Dragons this year. And, boy, it's every time Columbus, if they do make an error, they have a pretty good chance that they are going to get bailed out by the masked man behind them. Also, kind of note in that period, no penalties. So they're just letting them play, but for the most part, they are just playing. Not a lot of silly stuff out there, which is also nice to see. And a bit of a welcome relief. 2-0 Columbus after 2. We'll take a break, come back, wrap up the scoring. Plus, we have a Zelmo Zip-In out-of-town scoreboard coming your way as well. Stay tuned. There is more River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have...
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Get your girls out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls' Night Out.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
Back here on Columbus River Dragons hockey, Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining me as the River Dragons right now with a 2-0 lead after 2 periods of play on the Mississippi Seawolves. We do have scoring to tell you about. What we didn't have was penalties. That was a penalty-free period, which is always nice. But the River Dragons did score twice. And they kicked off the scoring. Scott Doherty, his first goal as a pro, 5:13 time of the marker. Ryan Hunter, the assist. And the River Dragons off and running there offensively. And then Nolan Slahetka pounces on a rebound in front of the Seawolves net at 11:58. His third of the year from Jemaef and Moore. And Columbus with a 2-0 lead after 2 periods. They outshot Mississippi in that period 15-8. And for the game now, lead the shots on goal parade 26-12. Again, no penalties to tell you about, so no power plays. Neither side's had a power play here tonight. We've had only 2 minors, and they were coincidental roughing, and that was back in the first. So again, just to reiterate the point that not only are they letting them play tonight, but there's just not a lot of silliness out there. They're just playing hockey, which is nice to see. There have been a couple of hits, but not a lot. But what's interesting to see is just the Mississippi Seawolves right now. They go in fits and starts. The energy is there for a little bit, and then it's gone, then it's there, and then it's gone. They are definitely not a persistent presence in this game. They show up here and there and just little bursts of energy, but I think this is an evaluation, really more than anything else. Rich Perrant, the new coach here in Mississippi, is looking over the roster, looking at everybody. All the jobs are on the line, just trying to figure out what's next for this franchise. Which direction are they going to go? And, that's going to be a big question. And Perrant's a guy who knows how to win. He won a Turner Cup with the Chicago Wolves, the old IHL. So he's been on championship teams as a player. And I'm sure he has a mold in mind and what he wants to see out of his players. And again, it's an audition for everybody right now at this point. But it's 2-0 Columbus after 2. The River Dragons, 20 more minutes to go in this one. Try to seal up their 7th regulation win of the season. Stay tuned. There's more coming your way. We've got a Zelmo Sippin' out-of-town scoreboard. On the other side of the break, busy day in college football. Busy day in the FPHL, too. Stay tuned. We'll tell you all about it when we come back on River Dragons Hockey.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
Back here in the second period, intermission, Tom Callahan here with you. It is time for the Zelmo Zip and Out of Town scoreboard. 2-0 River Dragons in the lead here. Out shooting the Seawolves, what is... Well, no, they didn't adjust the total. Okay, it's still 26-12 in the shots on goal. I thought perhaps there was a stat change there, but there was not. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on around the FPHL. Wow, Binghamton out to a 6-1 lead after 2 periods of play over the Watertown Wolves. And Danbury 4-2 up on Port Huron right now. That game is towards the end of the second period. Blue Ridge with a 5-2 lead over the Venom. That one is 5 minutes into the second period. And then you've got the Zydeco 3-0 up on the Monroe Moccasins in that one. Also Dashers 1-0 over Motor City. That one is late in the first period. NHL, Leafs now 3-0 over the Lightning. Capitals 3-2 over the Devils. These are all in the second period. Penguins 3-0 over the Flames. 1-0 Flyers over the Blues. 2-2 Kings and Senators. And the Sabres and Islanders still have not scored a goal. In the first period, Preds and Wild are scoreless. Late face-offs, 10 o'clock, you've got Oilers at Avalanche. Utah at VGK. Sharks at Kraken. Finals from earlier today, Rangers 4-3 over the Canadiens, Panthers 6-0 over the Hurricanes. College football, game's going on right now. Number 10 Indiana now up 28-0 on Purdue as they approach the half. Number 1 Oregon 21-6 over Washington in the second. Number 3 Texas 7-0 over number 20 Texas A&M in the second. Number 18 Iowa State just scoring a touchdown right there. Extra point pending. 16-7 over number 24 Kansas State. Number 22 UNLV 10-7 over Nevada late in the first quarter. Houston at number 19 BYU coming up later. Finals number 16 Arizona State 49-7 over Arizona today. Number 2 Ohio State beaten by Michigan 13-10. Number 4 Penn State 44-7 over Maryland. Number 5, Notre Dame, 49-35 over USC. Number 6, Miami, beaten by Syracuse, 42-38. Number 8, Tennessee gets past Vanderbilt, 36-23. Number 9, SMU, 38-6 over Cal. Number 15, South Carolina beats number 12, Clemson, 17-14, thanks to a late interception. And number 13, Alabama, 28-14 over Auburn. Number 21, Missouri, 28-21 over Arkansas. Number 23, Illinois, 38-28 over Northwestern. So that's it for the Zelmo Zip and Out of Town scoreboard here. The River Dragons with a 2-0 lead. Scott Doherty's first pro goal from Ryan Hunter at 5:13. And then Nolan Slaheka's third of the year from Jamathan Moore at 11:58. And that's how we've arrived at this particular place in time. Columbus coming out here in period number 3, maybe hoping for a little more of the same. They had a 15-8 shot disparity there, and again, Mississippi, the few chances they had on William Lavalier, he was exceptional. So Columbus would love to keep that up. And you know what, Lavalier, one of the impressive things is when a goaltender's not tested a lot but can remain sharp. And again, not called on a ton, but boy, when they do need you, they need you, right? You have to make that save. You have to give your team the save for them to be able to try to find a way to win a hockey game, and he absolutely does that, and so does Sammy Bernard. And unfortunately, we haven't seen a lot of Matt Petizian, but he did that as well when he was in there for the River Dragons. So at this point, Columbus solid in the net. And as they continue to improve offensively, defensively, everything, the game just continues to round into shape. It's going to look a lot better for this River Dragons hockey team. All right. Coming up next, we've got third period action brought to you by Kinetic Credit Union, so stay tuned. There's plenty more coming your way. That's the end of our second period intermission report, and we shall return with more in just a moment. And this is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have...
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragon's trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is Lemon Lime.
Hi. What's up?
Giannis!
It's the
Why are
final
you leaving
countdown.
me?
My drink started now, okay?
Yeah, he's not
And
okay.
the band
Shut
Europe
up, tennis ball.
What'd you call us?
had
Giannis.
many excellent
I
singles.
love you.
No more
and,
questions.
and a couple of really good albums. But
Try Starry. It's time to see other sodas.
they will
That
always
was
be the
embarrassing.
best track. I mean, anytime there's anything that you need to count down and do it for the final time, I mean, this is your song. I do love Europe.
At Jack Houston
Good band.
Memorial Hospital, our focus is you.
All right.
Even though we performed
5 on
more
5
than
to start
1,300
period
joint
number
replacements
3.
last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon
And
explains
the
your
River
joint
Dragons
replacement,
rolling right
so
to left in
nothing is a
front of our
surprise.
broadcast
Our
location
team knows
to
your
start
treatment
off
plan,
this
and we
final
work
frame.
together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in
Yeah, we're
patient
underway.
satisfaction and quality of
Close and
care.
control the draw.
Jack Houston Memorial
Look to move it
Hospital.
ahead on the right side.
Excellence,
Hunter will poke it in. He'll
always.
get it right
If
back.
you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragon's trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Let's see. We have commercial audio playing here, I've been told. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. Hopefully that fixed it. I've been having a couple issues with the commercials here this evening, so I apologize for that. Hopefully that fixed everything. Seawolves bringing it the other way. 1 minute into this third period, 2-0. There's a shot at on goal. Lavalier will knock it aside. Fed on back here. Stoya backing up in his own end. His lead pass that one all the way down the ice. Costello couldn't knock it out of the air. That's an icing call. Icing brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and an AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. I hear from my personal weather reporter, Drew Pierce, that it may be chilly in Columbus tonight, so maybe the furnace tune. Make sure you get that done. There's a shot for the point off the draw. That's handled and held by Coffey. Face off back to his left. Don't forget to check out Sweetbriar's Fine Cigars, Georgia's oldest cigar shop. They're online at sweetbriarcolumbus.com. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. They're in the upper level of the landings on Whitesville Road, just off Airport Thruway. Face off one back. Columbus will control. Slahetka feeds into the slot. Storjahan left side. Doherty, and Storjahan tried to one time. He was tied up, and now pretty good slash battle going on behind the play here. And here we go. Doherty dropping the mitts and throwing the rights in there. And Doherty absolutely just hammering away at Barrington. Knocked him down to the ice, and Doherty done and dusted with Barrington. That was not much of a contest. Storjahan and Barrington were exchanging slashes in behind the play after Storch felt he got whacked in the back of the leg. And Doherty came over, asked him to dance. He obliged, and I'll tell you what, Doherty made very quick work of Barrington right there. I don't think they were going to call anything initially on the slashes. And I'm guessing this is just going to go ahead and be 5 each. Plus, any excuse to jam a little Volbeat out there never hurts my feelings. 1:38 into the third period. 2-0 River Dragons. Face off. Hussey tried to go ahead with it into the River Dragon zone. He got it in there but couldn't control it. Ooh, dangerous pass by Wickline, but he got away with it there as it went right across the low slot area in his own end. Carter trying to dump that up the left side, and now it'll be brought in. Seawolves trying to go to the offensive here. Doe knocks it away. Now it's stolen away side of the goal. Lavalier save moving to his right. Puck to the point. Another shot, and the stick sawed in half there. Boy, that was just unfortunate for Andrew Stacy, but it allows Columbus the other way. Here's Galvin in. By the time he was able to pull that puck down, his shot went wide. Cleared along, and now down the ice it goes. Hustling back after it is Popoff. And that's icing. 2:22 into the third. Face-off will be to the right of Coffey. The next Eat with the River Dragons event at Applebee's will be Wednesday, December 11th at the Gentian Road location. That starts at 6 o'clock. Great chance to meet the team. And if you sign up for Club Applebee's, you'll get a free appetizer upon joining, a free birthday treat, and more. See you at Applebee's over there on Gentian Road. That's Wednesday, December 11th from 6 to 7 p.m. Sewell's able to move the puck out to center here. Tossed back in by Kyle Moore. Out with Hunter and Jemaev up front. Wong tried to lift it out to center, hit his own man in the back. Now they continue on to the right wing side, trying to work his way in for a shot, and awkward save, but made by Lavalier. Keller took a backhand from the side of the net, and Lavalier looked like he almost got caught leaning back towards the middle of the ice, maybe expecting a pass there. But was close enough to the post that he was able to make the stop and then hang on. Draw will be to his left. Face off one back into the corner and cleared behind the net. Kugler chasing it. Clears the line, not out though. Wong holding it in. Lynn playing it over. Kugler right side. Columbus with Moore on it. He just wheels it in behind the net. Now he'll try the right side. Here comes Kyle Moore. Tipped on in by Jemaev. Cleared back out to center. Ends up on the near side to Lind. Lind going to one-hand that one ahead. That one is turned back. And Hunter will feed it back. River Dragons on the regroup. Mississippi changing it up. Here's Jemaev, left side, trying to walk in deep, could not, turn the other way. Krupp trying to catch up with the puck, right side, his shot deflected wide. Krupp on the left side, tried to leave that one up the wall. Somro got to it, chips it out. Here's Hunter, boy, he was chopped there. Turns back to go to the bench now for the change. And again, I mean, they haven't called a power play all night. I just don't think we're going to see one here in the third either, unless it is just so blatant you can't ignore it. The other way, here's a chance in. Coffey the save, and he gobbles up that Dunford wrister as Stoya goes out of his way to cross-check Dunford as he was skating wide to the net. Tell you what, Matt Stoya this year, not so much on the offensive side of production. He's got 2 goals and 6 points, but 79 penalty minutes already. That is a lot, especially in today's game. So that's a pretty high total there for Stoya, and I think he's just, again, trying to be the straw that stirs the drink, but at this point, Mississippi's got to worry about the offense. There's Somro with a shot from the slot, whipped wide. Dunford down for the left point, over to the right half wall. Storjahan, who's pulled down, puck to the left point. See, no penalty there, and I think that's the way it's going to stay. Far dot, Storjahan with a shot, tipped to the glass. Somro to the right point, shot coming in. Nice blocker save by Coffey. Down from the left point, Dunford keeping it alive. Hussey ends up near corner. He's picked up, though. Columbus steals the puck back. Here's Doherty, left point. Dunford, down low, Storjahan. Half wall, cycles it. Bersani. Somro, backdoor feed. Storjahan couldn't get a shot away. He'll flip it to the left point. Dunford knocks it out of the air and just sends it deep. Karam's around to the far side. Coleman trying to clear. Chip past Storjahan, and now the other way here's Costello up to the left side. In over the line, weaving, leaving, left side, shot! Save made by Lavalier. Rebound not out of harm yet. Carter cutting across the left side of the slot. His shot found the glass. Had to go high because of a diving block attempt there. Mississippi with a little bit of excitement in the offensive end, but now a missed pass out of the zone, and Costello looking at the ceiling knows that was a miscue. This is going to be an icing the other way. Boy, Mississippi all of a sudden completely disorganized after that little bit of zone time. Couldn't get the change right, couldn't touch the puck because it results in an icing. 5:24 into the third, 2-0 River Dragons. We're back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Back here on Columbus River Dragons Hockey, Tom Callahan here with you as we are in period number 3. 2-0 River Dragons in the lead. Doherty is first as a pro. Slahetka is third of the year. 5-on-5. Face-off coming up to the left of the Seawolves net. Ed Coffey's had a pretty good game in net tonight for the Seawolves. They might have found themselves a goalie here. But they just need to give them more support. 31 shots for Columbus, 16 for Mississippi. And now it's stolen away in the right wall after that draw. Quick shot, Coffey the save, and again a face-off coming up to his left. Wickline, Doe, Galvin out up front. Popoff and Slahetka on the points. Same two teams at it again tomorrow, 5:05 Eastern Time, 15 minutes prior to puck drop for the pregame show. Hope you can join us for that on the YouTube channel at Columbus River Dragons. It's Columbus controlling the draw. Comes over the left point, Popoff, sends it down. Stoya tried to wrap it around. Ooh, dangerous kick right in front on a rolling puck. Slahetka couldn't get there in time, though. Long backhanding it ahead on the left side, and now pushing in. Stoya at the line. He'll backhand it around behind the net. Ends up in the near side corner. Columbus trying to push that one ahead. They do. And the River Dragons move up, but a pass that went behind Galvin put the play offside. 6:08 into the third. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. There's even a car wash on property with garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home. River Dragons back into the Seawolves end of things here. Puck to the left point. Lind keeping it in with help from Jemaeff. Hunter right at the stripe, puts it in on goal. Coffey sticks that one to the near corner. Hunter moving it down more to the half boards. Coleman took it away. Moore fell. And a chance to get it out. Mississippi does. They're going to head to the change here as Lind try to wheel it ahead himself on the right side. Lind lost it at center. Jemaeff will have to turn it back after the recovery of the puck up the left side. Here's Hunter with a tap on the wing. Moore back to Hunter. Hunter tried to thread it through the defenseman, couldn't do it. Underwood battling to keep it in. Up top is Jemaeff. Lind cross ice. Dunford cutting in on the wing. Dunford all the way behind the net. Tried to feed Moore at the side of the goal, but that was knocked off his stick. And now Costello on the right wing. Fed across him with a shot. Glove! Save Lavalier as he takes it away from Andrew Stacy. Great stop right there by Lavalier. And now a little bit of shoving in the corner. And again, the frustration here for the Mississippi Seawolves is palpable. Speaking of which, Doherty and Barrington returned from the penalty box after their 5-minute for Fighting Majors were served. Drawn to the right of Lavalier, who just made his 17th save of the game. And now we got some pushing and shoving on the far wing over there. It's Hippolyte Smith kind of encroaching in. I'm not sure who that is on the River Dragons side. They go into the dot battling for the puck. Bersani tying it up. Underwood trying to push it ahead. Kept in at the left point. There's a shot wide of the net. Storjahan the other way. Somro will send it deep. Coffey will flip it back into the corner. And Mississippi on the regroup here. And off a stanchion, it's turned over in the slot. Somro feeding it over. Bersani hooked it towards the net, but a diving block by Carter. Cycled into the near corner. Bersani behind the net. Storjahan. Storjahan far side, sends it in front, but that's picked off by Wong. And he'll look up the left side. Move it through the middle, but Dunford steps ahead and picks that pass off. Now Dunford leading the rush in with a long wrister off the cuff of the mid of Coffey and out of play. .8:20 gone here in this third period. 2-0 River Dragons still in the lead. Columbus River Dragons hockey also brought to you in part by Columbus Diagnostic, the official imaging center of the Columbus River Dragons, and of course Elmo Zippin, the official fuel provider of the River Dragons. Always gets us out here to our road destinations. And of course, the sponsor of our out-of-town scoreboard as well. There's Doherty looking for his second. His shot stopped by Coffey through traffic. Puck to the left point. Slahetka holding it in. Feeds it across into the slot. Now Galvin a shot. Coffey absorbs and hangs on. I promise you I am working on some puns. I just haven't figured it out yet. Face off to the left of the Seawolves net. Mississippi will control, and they're able to move it out to center. Here's Audette on the right side. Challenge at the line by Slahetka. Pushed into the right wing corner. And we are going to get our first power play of the game. Well, I guess we couldn't make it all the way through without one. It's going to be Galvin going into the box at 8:54 here in the third. Hooking the call. So the Seawolves power play is 14th in the league at 12.5%. River Dragons kill at 79.1. That is 11. Drawn to the right of Lavalier. Captain Krupp centering feed in front and a pile there. Puck never got through that pile. Krupp takes it away on the far side. He'll feed it up top to Stoyan. Stoyan to the right wing. Keller feeds it in front. Tipped through the crease out the other side. Mississippi trying to move it on to the right side now. A centering attempt. That's blocked and a chance for Columbus to clear. Popoff will send it the length. And 4 fresh penalty killers step out for Columbus. Stoya will go cross ice. Pushed into the left wing corner. Keller up after it. Knocked away from him. Storjahan Flipping it to the line, but it's kept in there by Stoya. Into the slot for Krupa. Shot right into the breadbasket of Lavalier. And he hangs on. 1:01 to go in the man advantage. 10:07 showing on that third period clock, so not quite to the halfway mark. Shots 35-18 now. Jemayev in for the face-off, and he scoops it back cleanly. Lind is challenged in the corner, however. Can't get the puck out of there. Jemayev with a chance here up the far side. Moves it ahead, and now Jemayev up one-on-one. Cutting wide on the right wing, curls. Sends it right across the slot. Ends up left point. Lind sending it down low. Doe with an off-angle chance. Forced Coffey to make a save and cover. Not a bad idea. Plus, you get that offensive zone draw. And you're going to get a chance to take a little bit of a leaner here because at 9:47, we get to our second media timeout of the period. 2-0. River Dragons in the lead, still shorthanded for 41 more seconds. When we come back, this is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any DAY, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
.41 seconds left in the man advantage here for Mississippi with the face-off in the Seawolves' end. Tom Callahan here with you. Columbus trying to get through. This is the first power play of the game for either side, if you can believe that. We're just past the halfway point of this third period. Right side, that'll be brought in. Richardson sending it into the right wing, now fed up to the right point. Carter onto the left side. Switch sides with Stacy there, and now Wong backdoor looking for Carter at the dot. A shot and a glove save there, and unable to hold the rebound, Lavalier. Puck kept in though. Stacy left side, Carter down low. Penalty time ticking down. Carter cross ice one time, and Lavalier got a piece of that drive by Wong. Power play over, but the River Dragons, huge stop again there on a Lavalier. Spectacular fashion. Oh my goodness, puck finally cleared out by the River Dragons. Columbus will push back in. Dunford on the right side, he's knocked down. Fed to the high slot area, and that goes back out to center. Jemayev kind of came together there with Ryan Hunter, and unfortunately they were both just a couple of feet away from getting to that puck. Mississippi feeling a little momentum here. There's a shot in on goal and a glove save there by Lavalier. He'll hang on for a draw to his left. 8:18 left to go in the third. Well, it's never too late to grab your River Dragon season tickets. There's exclusive events, merchandise discounts, and more. Call 706-507-4625 or visit ourdragons.com for more info. Or you can get yourself a partial pack as well. Columbus will break the zone here off that face-off. Chipped left side, Hunter up after it. Puck rolls behind the net. Stoya moves out with it, and now Stoya up to center. Feeds it onto the left side. There's a shot blocker save. Lavalier rebound, bouncing right in front of chance. They score! Jay Krupp on the rebound, puts it home past the left pad of Lavalier, and with 7:55 to go, it's a game. 2-1. Wait a minute, are they waving this one off? Hand pass, no goal. Wow, that is a big decision. So they wave it off, saying hand pass. The goal comes off the board. The face-off comes outside the zone. However, Columbus needs to bear down these next couple of shifts because Mississippi's absolutely feeling it right now. Lavalier will leave it at the side of the net. Somro can't get it out of there. Krupp trying to move it along. Barr, Krupp up to the left point. Kept in. Shot coming in off the outside of the net. Bersani playing it around. Somro with it. And he gave it up at the side of the goal. Mississippi down low again. They score. Boy, how do you not see that coming? That was a terribly uninspired shift from the River Dragons against a team that clearly felt the momentum. And the puck ends up in the back of the net. So Mississippi does get on the board for real this time at 12:36. And Columbus better wake up faster. This game will be tied. They were just kind of sleepwalking through this one, enjoying a 2-0 lead, and all of a sudden, Anderson with the goal. Here's Doan on the left side trying to make something happen. And there's Costello moving up left side. His shot sticked aside by Lavalier. Krupp and Barr the assists on the goal. Here's Costello trying to work his way in. Couldn't get a shot off. Puck to the left point, not out. Mississippi going to work here. Right side, Stoya, cross ice for Carter. Passes well up in the air. And now puck through the slot. Stoya cutting across. Turnaround chance, tip to the glass. Lind trying to clear it around. Battling behind the net. Seawolves unable to get a shot off there. Doe finally able to flip it out. That could be icing, though. No, they wave it off. Dying in front of the goal line there is Wong back the other way. Now cutting in on the right side, unable to hop through was Hussey. Turned aside. Columbus the other way, Doherty. Out to center. Now trying to battle in on the right wing. Wrapped up top, a bouncer there, and that one is taken away. Doherty couldn't get a shot off. Good hustle by Kyle Moore to make a play happen. Underwood back after it. Leaves it up the near side. Hippolyte Smith trying to center there. Ends up back in the right wing corner. 5.5 to go here in the third. 2-1. River Dragons in the lead. Puck tied up on the wall. And that one hit Jemaev. Back into a pile once again. Now Jemaev into the corner after it. Kicks it along to Underwood. Underwood around to Doherty. Jemaev has to come back to help out in the corner. Puck turned over to Mississippi, but a bouncer on the left side. And the Seawolves unable to keep it in as it's tipped out to center there. Good stick by Doherty. Now it is picked off by Kyle Moore. He'll throw it into the right wing corner. Bersani up after it. Bersani tying it up. Doherty trying to pull it out. Puck comes into the high slot. Wrist shot, and Coffey the save on Ryan Hunter. 4:41 to go in this third period. And the Seawolves have the momentum right now, although Columbus back with a chance of their own. This is going to be an exciting conclusion. Stick around. Rest of the third period coming your way in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
The final 4:41 of period number 3, brought to you by Kinetic Credit Union. 2-1 River Dragons in the lead. Seawolves trying to find a way to maybe try to knot this up. Meanwhile, Columbus would love to get one more, and right now, boy, the Seawolves are goal hanging big time there. It's a good thing Slahenka got to that pass, because all the way at the far blue line was Brendan Hussey. River Dragons are going to have to keep their head on a swivel here. Up on the left side, here's a chance. Costello in from the offside. The goal light went on. The shot was nowhere near the net. And the goal light went on down there. It's a little hometown wishfulness, really. That's not even home cooking. Dumped in left side from center by Bersani. He'll move in after it. And now that we're under 4 minutes, we'll keep an eye on whether or not Coffey goes to the bench. They might try to get him out of there probably in the next, I'd say, 2 minutes or so maybe, but depending on how they're feeling here. Mississippi trying to keep it going. Right side here, Storjahan from center. He'll dump it in. Coffey scoops it out of his pads, leaves it aside. Pass is tipped in by Hippolyte Smith right in on Lavalier, who tries to pass it ahead. Left side, here's Elid Jemayev, had it turned away, but Hunter following it up, can't get to it in time. And now Keller on the right wing, gets it in over the line. It's chipped deep, Lynn chasing after it. Lynn turning out of a check, moves it towards Hunter. Hunter onto the right side for Jemayev to center. Jemayev trying to bank it to himself into the right wing corner. Kyle Moore arriving, and he's cross-checked from behind, right in front of the referee, too. Nothing. If you're going to even it up, maybe that was it. Now Jemayev has a stick chopped out of his hands. That didn't get a call either. I figured since Mississippi got one, you'd see Columbus get one as far as power plays go, but that would have been the one. Puck in on Lavalier. He'll hold on. And literally Moore just got the old Coho bow tie right there. Face-off will be to the right of Lavalier. 2:35 to go in the third. 2-1 your score. Draws one back, controlled by Mississippi. Stoya with a shot. That one blocked. And now a second effort does get that out to center. I'll tell you what, that was a tough block for Cody Wickline, but he made it, followed up the play, and was able to get it onto the zone. Now we will really begin to keep an eye on the Seawolves net, as it's 2:12 to go here in regulation time. Puck dumped into the Mississippi end of things. They're going to take a moment to regroup. Here's Jay Krupp, cross ice feed. That one hit Stoya in the pants. He didn't see it. Turning on the way to Wickline. Wickline in. Doe coming into the slot, weaving to the right side. Doe curls back up. Looking to feed it towards Wickline. It goes into the left side corner. Slaheka feeds it behind the net. On to the right side to Doe. Carter with it. Watched by Wickline. Down to a minute 34 to go. And now, let's see if Coffey moves out. Well, he can't. River Dragons intercepted at center. Storjahan trying to get to it. Taken away by Keller. Keller in over the line, trying to work his way through the D. Stood up there just as the net is empty. You know he's got to go back. Coffey had to go back because the puck came to center. Turned over to Doherty there. Doherty works it back to the D. Slahetka there. His lead is tipped down by Storjahan. 1 minute to go in the third. 2-1 Columbus. Left side, Storjahan able to keep it in. And now up the left side. I imagine you're going to see Coffey go no matter what. Here, Wong in on the left wing, and there he goes. Puck tipped just wide of the River Dragons net. Costello on the right side. Keller behind the net. Can't get to it. 6-on-5 now. The net is empty on the Mississippi side. 30 seconds to go. Keller, far wing, feeds it around to the left point. Now to the right side. Carter looking for a wrist shot, blocked by traffic. Chance to clear. River Dragons get it down. Bersani hustling, trying to beat out the icing. He will not. 17.2 seconds to go here in the third. 2-1 Columbus, and I think Mississippi's going to call its timeout. They do. Shots are 38-25 in favor of the River Dragons. Same two teams back at it tomorrow. 4:05 Central, 5:05 Eastern. Pre-game show 15 minutes prior on our YouTube channel at Columbus River Dragons. Hey, while you're here, subscribe to the channel and then click the bell so you're notified every time we go live, every time there's a game start. You will know. Well, the River Dragons didn't have any power plays in this game, but power plays normally brought to you by The Loft, featuring live music every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons ticket stub for 2-for-1 cover. Only at The Loft in downtown Columbus, a proud sponsor of River Dragons hockey. Face off to the right of William Lavaliere. Storjahan, Doherty, and Bersani out there, along with Lind and Kugler on the right side. 17.2 seconds remain. Huge face-off. Boy, everybody creeping in towards the dot on both sides. Dalton Anderson is like way beyond the hash marks, into the circle. Everybody's in there. There's a quick shot off the draw. Lavaliere save, rebound to the front of the net. Lind gets it out over the line and down the ice. There will be no icing. Hustling all the way down is Bersani. Chops it away from Stoya. He falls, pulls his man down. Now a chance at the empty net, and they score. How about it? Scott Doherty with 0.4 seconds to go. Doherty, the empty netter, his second of the night, cements the win. It'll be 3-1 River Dragons. But the all-out hustle from Bersani, 1959 time of the goal. And Columbus is going to take a huge win out of here against Mississippi. The draw, a mere formality, and the game is over. 3-1 your final. We're going to move it on into the Pepsi postgame show as the River Dragons off the bench to congratulate Lavalier on a big win here tonight. We'll talk about it when we come back, wrap up the scoring, take a final look back at that Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard. All that more coming your way. This is River Dragons hockey.
Applebee's Pick Six with NFL head coach Dan Campbell.
A pick six is when the defense intercepts the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. And when that happens on Sunday, you get 6 free boneless wings at Applebee's on Monday. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up, you can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's Rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Tom Callahan back here with you in the Pepsi postgame show. Thanks for joining us, everybody, as the River Dragons 3-1 winners here tonight over the Mississippi Seawolves. Time to take a look back at the scoring, as there was no scoring to tell you about in the first period. So on to the second we go. We're at 5:13. Scott Doherty's first goal is a pro from Ryan Hunter. Gets the River Dragons off and running, and then Nolan Slaheka follows. A rebound chance that he puts home over a sprawling Ed Coffey at 11:58. Jamaea more the assists. And it's 2-0 after 2. Into the third we go. At 12:05, Jay Krupp denied a goal because of a hand pass, so they whistle that down. But Mississippi was feeling it. They had the flow at that point, and they, after the 12:05 time of the disallowed goal, they score just 31 seconds later, 31 seconds later, Anderson from Krupp and Barr. And now it's a 2-1 game, and it felt completely different at that point. Mississippi was awake, they were into it, and they were pushing for the tying goal. However, we get down to the end of the game. Coffey on the bench of the extra attacker. Columbus gets a clear. Hunter Bersani hustles all the way down the ice to break up the play, knock it away from Stoya. And Scott Doherty scores into the empty net, his second of the night from Bersani and Storjahan at 19:59, and that's it. Game over. 3-1. River Dragons win. Shots by Peoria. Columbus 11 in the first 15, in the second 13, in the third for 39. Mississippi 4, 8, 14 for 26. Power plays. Seawolves 0 for 1. River Dragons did not get a power play chance in the game. That is the first time that's happened to Columbus all season long. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to take a final look back at that out-of-town scoreboard. So stay tuned. There's more coming your way here in just a moment. College football fans, don't worry. We've got an update for you coming, so stick around. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, over here. Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is lemon lime.
Hi.
What's up?
Giannis, why you leaving me?
I drink started now, okay?
Yeah, he's not okay. Shut up, tennis ball. What'd you call us? Giannis, I love you.
No more questions.
No, leave, come back. Ow!
Try Star. It's time to see other sodas.
That was embarrassing.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragon's trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
All right, welcome back here in the Pepsi postgame show. Tom Callahan here with you as we're wrapping it up here. I believe they're having a postgame skate with the players out here. So, Seawolves players will be out there. But big win for the River Dragons here tonight, 3-1. As we get set to wrap things up by taking a look at your Zelmo's Zip-In out-of-town scoreboard here in the Pepsi postgame show. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Well, they've gone final now. Boy, Binghamton was angry tonight. 9-2, they beat the Watertown Wolves tonight. Danbury 5-2 leading Port Huron late in the third period of that game. The Venom trailing the Bobcats 5-3. That is late in the third period. And then we've got the Zydeco up 4-1 on the Moccasins. That's about midway through the game, halfway home in that second period. Going on right now as well, late in the second period, you got Motor City 4-3 leading Dashers. And then over to the NHL. Games all in the third period here. Leafs 4-1 over the Lightning. Caps 6-4 over the Devils. Penguins leading the Flames 5-2 in the third. 2-2 tie, Flyers and Blues. That one looks like it's headed to OT. Kings 4-2 up on the Senators. Islanders 2-0 over the Sabres. That's just into the third period. Through 2, Preds Wild tied at 2. Late starts tonight, 10 Eastern, Oilers, Avs, Utah Hockey Club, Golden Knights, and then Sharks, Kraken. Finals from earlier, Rangers 4-3 over the Canadiens, Panthers 6-0 over the Hurricanes. College football going on right now. Number 10, Indiana, 38-0 over Purdue. That's in the third. Number 1, Oregon, 28-14 over Washington at the half. Also with the half, number 3, Texas, 17-0 on number 20, Texas A&M. And number 18, Iowa State, 24-14 over number 24, Kansas State. Number 22, UNLV, 24-7 over Nevada. 10-15 kickoff for Houston at number 19, BYU. Finals from earlier, number 16, Arizona State, 49-7 over Arizona. Number 2, Ohio State, upset by Michigan, 13-10. Number 4, Penn State, 44-7 over Maryland. Number 5, Notre Dame, 49-35 over USC. Number 6, Miami loses to Syracuse, 42-38. Number 8, Tennessee, 36-23 over Vandy. Number 9, SMU, 38-6 over Cal. Number 15, South Carolina beats number 12, Clemson on a late interception to seal the win, 17-14. Number 13, Alabama, 28-14 over Auburn. Number 21, Missouri, 28-21 over Arkansas. Number 23, Illinois, 38-28 winners over Northwestern. So we are back here tomorrow night. Actually, tomorrow afternoon, I suppose. It's 4:05 Central, 5:05 Eastern Time. Pre-game show 15 minutes prior to puck drop as the River Dragons rounding out a stretch of 4 games in 5 days. Be interesting to see how much gas is left in the tank for the River Dragons after this one. But in the meantime, good to see the River Dragons coming out here and able to get themselves a nice, tidy little win against this Mississippi Seawolves team that, quite frankly, pushed them to the end. They pushed them hard. They came back in the third period. They didn't give up. They didn't quit. But they also weren't able to come up with the win. So Columbus 3-1 tonight. Scott Doherty, his first 2 professional goals, gets the first star honors here tonight. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning us in. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. One more game here on the holiday weekend for the Columbus River Dragons. One more time, your